This is Kinman. This is all about my trip to Washington, D.C. This is me getting on the airplane to get ready to leave to Washington, D.C. This is the White House. This was the first thing we did at Washington, D.C. We couldn't take pictures on the inside, but we were allowed to take pictures on the outside. I didn't get to meet the president, but I did get to meet his dogs. This is Bo. He felt very hairy and soft. This is the president's other dog, Sunny. Okay. This is the president's house. It's very big and white and old, and he still lives here, but I got to look in it. This is me, this is my Aunt Angie, and this is her friend Craig, and this is us standing in front of the White House. I got to go to the Smithsonian Museum, and I got to see Dorothy's ruby slippers from The Wizard of Oz. This is Abraham Lincoln's hat, and I'm not really wearing it. I'm just standing in front of it. This is Harry Potter's costume from the movies. This is George Washington's epaulets. Epaulets makes your shoulders fancy. This is George Washington's camping equipment. This is Lewis and Clark's compass. This is Miss Piggy. She's a part of American history. Next we got to see some monuments. This is the WW2 Memorial. I had two great uncles who fought in this war. Their names are Charlie and Irvin. This is a statue of Teddy Roosevelt. And this is a statue of his dog. This is Martin Luther King Jr. He wrote, "I Have a Dream." This is me standing in front of the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. This is the Washington Monument. He was the first president of the United States. My favorite was the Abraham Lincoln Memorial. He looks small, but he's really, really, really big. My mom's favorite is the Korean Memorial. Me and my mom like this one because my grandpa fought in this war. This is me out at Mount Vernon. This is George Washington's home. It sits on the Potomac River. This is me at George Washington's porta potty. It has 3 seats inside. George Washington is buried in Mount Vernon. This is George Washington and Martha, and George Washington's family is in the very back behind that wall. This is me in front of a peep car. This is a sculpture of the place we stayed. I got to play on the sculpture. I get to meet some famous people, like Selena Gomez. But she is not real. She's made out of wax because we went into a wax museum. This is me shaking Thomas Jefferson's hand. This is me sitting by Abraham Lincoln. This is me with the Reagans. This is my mom's favorite president. This is me in the Battle of the Bulge. Huzzah! My Uncle Charlie fought in the Battle of the Bulge. This is my prize for being so good on my trip, the George Washington bobblehead. Our trip is over and we're flying home, and this is the view from the plane. Finally, back in Kentucky, the end.